You are now tuned in to another episode of the Silly Girls Podcast. I'm your girl, Charsla.
I'm your girl, KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. Yeah. What's good, Silly Squad? It's your girls, the Silly Girls Podcast. We back again with another fresh and hot episode for you. Now, if this is your first time, we would like to say welcome. How you doing? With your sexy ass. Hey, you.
Hey.
Now, to all of our people that's on YouTube, please go ahead and like, go ahead and comment, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time that we post a video. It is also an arrow that is right under this video on YouTube. And that arrow means that you can tell somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And because I love y'all, I gotta tell y'all, you know, my voice, the way I love y'all. Because we family, and if we family, you know what I'm saying, it's safe, and y'all trust me like this. So share this motherfucker to a friend. I said share it to everybody on your timeline, your contact list, and everything in between. Also, we have a description box that you can go ahead and click on all of the links and follow us on all social media, as well as a podcast platform. Now to everybody who is listening, through your speakers, whoop, whoop, through your speakers, whoop, whoop, through your speakers. What do you do? I sound good on it. My voice sexy. I know. You know what I'm saying? What's up, podcast world? Make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to whatever podcast platform that you are listening to, okay? Now that I have all of that out of the way, y'all know it is my favorite time of every episode because I get the honor of introducing this beauty that's sitting on the side of me. How you doing over here with your pretty ass? How you doing, girl?
I'm good. I'm cold.
You cold, girl? I know.
Good.
Yeah, you good. So what's been going on in your life?
Nothing.
Nothing, girl.
Work. I don't have no like exciting stories. No, like
She got a lot of stuff. She just ain't telling y'all. You having the stuff that you been doing and stuff. You ain't gonna tell them, but I'm saying she'll be lying to y'all. But anyways, yeah. Is you good?
How you been?
I've been amazing. I've been great.
What you been up to?
So me and KeeKee, we just celebrated our Founders Day. January 13th, 1913 was the year that our sorority, the best sorority in the world, was founded. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Okay? And we went out to celebrate that, and we had a good old time. Listen, hold on. Now, you know what I'm saying? She always telling y'all, you know what I'm saying, how she don't be going to the clubs and all that stuff like that.
I don't.
We both don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being honest with you. I be outside, but I don't be outside.
You don't be outside.
You know what I'm saying? But when I'm outside, then, like, we outside. You feel me? So anyway, so we went, it was like a lounge or whatever. Shout out to our boy, you know what I'm saying, Grayson for always hooking us up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sing this clip, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Crown Holders Management Group. You feel me? They always put on for the city, for real. So whenever you come to Dallas, I always look for, you know what I'm saying, the Crown Holders page. They got all the hottest spots, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Ask for E. Grayson.
Yeah, seriously. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, if y'all come to Dallas, you know, be like, where the hot spot is? Y'all DM the Silly Girls Podcast page, and we'll go ahead and send y'all over there to their page, because whatever that they promote, the shit be hot. You know what I'm saying? Be fire. For real. So anyway, so we went to the, you know what I'm saying, it was the lounge, but then basically it turned into like a club scene, you know what I'm saying, after midnight or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Guess who was all up, sitting on people's couches and shit? Her right here up. Look, because you know what I'm saying, I be knowing like that they get, you know what I'm saying, crunk like at midnight, so you know what I'm saying, I would save my energy and I ain't, you know, I want to sweat my makeup out. So you know what I'm saying, I'm being honest, I'm chilling right now. Because bitch, but when y'all had left, I had turned up, and bitch, when I tell you all my makeup,
did your wig slide?
Did the, nah, it didn't slide, because I, you know what I'm saying, before when I ain't put the combs.
Oh, yeah.
So I tell you that the combs are there, so this shit
was sweating.
Bitch, when I tell you, and then I had took one shot, right?
The one that they handed out before I left? Yeah. See, the thing about it is, my body goes to sleep at 8:30, 8:45. Well, let's just say it starts winding down, like it's time to go to bed. So I'm pretty asleep about 9. You ask Charsla, like, seriously. We on the phone and 8 o'clock come, I'm like, okay, well, I'm finna get ready for bed. I just go to bed early because I just go to bed early. And so she was like, yeah, I'm going to come about 10. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Because if she knew, she would have said, I'm going to be up there by midnight. I was like, okay, well, I see you on the flip side because
I wanted to come right at midnight. I'm not going to lie.
I get it, but then she would have came at midnight. It was like super packed, so the booth would have been like super packed that we had. So it was good at the time we came. I stayed till like 1. Not lying. So what time we left? 12:45.
No, about 12.
You a lie? We left at 12:45.
It probably about 12:30.
We left at 12:46 to be exact because I kept looking at my cousin. I was like 4:5, and then I looked at my other line sister and I was like 4:6. Let's go.
You know, you showed right. So
we
it
left at
was
12:40. So that was good because
it started getting live.
It started getting live, but then, and you know, like I get it, you know, and it was live, but I'm just not into the liveness. I would look like I said, the place we went to, I've been once before, and I went during the day when it was like brunch on the Sunday, and it was live too, but it was live to where it was a comfortable live. And see, at nighttime live, they be on that hookah, they be on all that other stuff, and that's just not me. Like all that. Every time hookah goes around, I get sick. Like, and I enjoyed the scene or whatever, but I feel like I had did my due diligence. I was there for like 45 minutes after it got lit, so I did good. I was standing on the couch, but I was just because I love music. So if I'm gonna move, I'm gonna move. So it don't take much to get me to move, and if I'm in a place with some music. But I had a good time because she was there, and I got to see my other line sisters, Erica, and Tennille, you know, and my cousins. It was a good time. I enjoyed myself. I'm still paying for it because I'm sleepy. But no, I'm sleepy because of that medicine. But the night, like the next morning, I had to get up early, like at 8 some dog. I was like, see, ain't it don't be hanging out, but it was well worth it.
Yeah, so I'm glad you stayed past
she had a shot. I saw her take the shot, but I was like, okay, she took it fast. And then I looked and she had some cranberry juice. I said, oh, well, maybe.
Girl, I was drinking that cranberry juice.
Wait a minute, she was talking. She like, she told that cranberry juice.
I did.
Yeah.
And I only listen because our homeboy, he you know what I'm saying, he always buying like bottles for the table, whatever, you know what I'm saying? He always be trying to, so I'm like, let me just go ahead and take this one little shot and just get it out of her, you know what I'm saying? I'm like a person where I'm like, okay, this is cool.
Because she tried to give it to me, and guess what Amy said?
And I'm like, because I tried to pass it off. I tried to give it to you and Janika, and then both of y'all asked, and I'm looking like, because I had already passed it out to them. I'm like, fuck, you know, I'm like, let me just go ahead and take this shot and just get it over with. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
What kind of liquor was it?
It was clear. I think it was tequila or some shit.
And see, that's
Patron,
why I don't do that.
It was tequila, Patron or something.
I don't do tequila at all. Patron, none of that. If it would have been rum, hell yeah, but all that, But he's such a great, again, shout out to E. Grayson. He's such a great host. He know how to throw a party. He just has hospitality because he didn't have to do that, but he always show out for the red. So we truly appreciate you, E. Grayson. So thank you.
Because y'all, again, like I said, I don't drink, but you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I just take this one shot. This not gonna kill me. Yeah, I'm not gonna get drunk. But it's just gonna make me sweat. Because any liquor and I did start sweating. Just, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking my damn makeup up. But I'm glad it was dark.
But it was at the end of the night and it was dark. Like when I say it was dark, maybe that's what it was. Because I like to see. And it was like very, very dim in there. So I couldn't see. And I can see people's faces. And I was like,
Yeah. But I'm glad you stayed after midnight though. Yeah,
I sure did.
I'm saying, but it got lit, so I didn't leave. I didn't leave about 12. I mean 2.
Yeah, but
2 something.
This is a party animal. She's not gonna leave until they start saying, "Okay, everybody, get your ass up out of here." She gonna stay. But me, I like to leave before people start getting their cars because I like to get out the parking lot. I don't like to sit in traffic. Like I'm just very like. I guess I'm ain't vibes for real because I party like that. When I graduated, when I turned 18, me and my best friend stayed here in every club, and then I stayed at the club every weekend. Even when we was come home for college, we stayed at the club. It's just that I done been there, I done it. I like to party with the aunties and the uncles. I like the good.
She alive because we was asking what party we was going to. The main thing that she said in our group chat, she was like, let's go where the young people be at. Because she didn't want to go where the old, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't want to go where the old people were based off the story I heard about last year. But I didn't mind going where the old people were because based on the place we went with the Q's that time, with the brothers in over there off of Lamar. What was that, 211 Grill or something?
Yeah, like 211.
That was live. We went there and it was more like Greek, and I can see. But in there, it was not really Greek. It was a few Greek, but it was more like regular people who ain't in sororities and stuff. And so I was like, if it's a Delta, if we celebrate Delta, I want to see the Q's, the Kappas. That was my mindset. But I still had a great time. It's just that I have to learn how to get my naps. I got a nap in, so that's why I was good, but I was still tired. But I should have got some damn jerk wings. And she said they got jerk, because you know I like jerk chicken. She was like, they got some jerk wings, but I was like, I didn't want to, because then I would have to shit, and then it would just feel like bad. Because I was going to go in there and shit. But I left my spray, so I had thought about that out in the car, and I was like, never mind.
You go shit in the club, dog?
Honey, I go anywhere. When my body's calling.
My body's
I'm gonna let it out. You know, I don't give a fuck who has something at, where your bathroom at. Unless your bathroom is disgusting, then I would just leave. But absolutely, I mean, time come over here and shit. Every time. I just didn't do it today, but every time. I tried though.
Yeah. But so we enjoyed our Founders Day.
We did.
But one thing that is coming up that I had told her, y'all see what type of shirt I got on. You know, my baby.
And he looking at me.
My baby. Hey, Kobe. Y'all know who the biggest Kobe Bryant fan is? Me. Okay. Now, but his death date is coming up. And like, I don't know why, like I said, because I had texted, I had woke up, you know, he been on my mind heavy. Every time we get around January, it always be, you know what I'm saying, like heavy for me. And baby, when I tell you I was crying in my sleep. Yeah. And then I woke up and I was so emotional. And I'm like, I was trying to shake it. I'm like, calm down, relax. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, it just, you know, like,
when you love somebody that deep, it don't even matter if you know them or not. When you just like a fan and you just admire them like that, it does affect you. Because I was the one that told her. She didn't believe me, and I was like, yeah, you know damn well I wouldn't play with you about no Kobe Bryant. I said, you seen this? And she was like, no, you lying. And I was like, it's everywhere. Yeah, so.
I was not trying to believe you, because it was me and my nephew, Caleb Pearl. And you know what I'm saying? And Caleb, I would never forget, because when I really found out that it was after I got off the phone with her, and then when I went to all them blogs, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's really true. I had just dropped my phone, and I just started yelling. And I scared my nephew so bad. Like,
he's
Caleb,
still scarred from that.
Yeah, he is. That's probably why he knows the death day.
Because you scared his ass, yeah. But it's crazy because I know, like, her and this other, my homeboy I call my bro, they love Kobe. And I have another friend who loves Kobe. So I have 3 people I know. As soon as I saw them, the first 3, I shot them other 2 a text. And I told her, and I was like, I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? This is what they saying. Because when I saw it, my heart felt like you lying. I'm like, this came, and I'm like, people always, why would somebody do that? Because, you know, they kill celebrities off all the time. But then when they started showing the pictures of the crash site and all that, it's just unfortunate because he was such a great guy. He was so, like, driven, like, he was going to get to it regardless. And he didn't show no sign. If he had something weak, you didn't know what it was. Probably his daughters probably was his weakness. But anything else, he was like, I'm up for the challenge. He was so confident with it. I think that's probably what made you love him even more. Because he's so confident. Like Michael Jordan, I don't give a fuck. You know, he's like, I don't give a fuck who you is. I'm Kobe Bryant, shit. Right. And his shit talking was immaculate.
Loved it. Fucking loved it. And that's why every time, like I said, anything, and I think, not even just being a fan, because you can be a fan of somebody, but because, like the Mamba mentality that, you know what I'm saying, like that he have, and you know what I'm saying, like I followed it to the fucking T. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm just now getting into basketball. Like, I used to like it, but I was like, I don't know if I'm really into it now. Like, I like watching basketball games. What is a Mamba? It's like a snake or something.
Yes.
So why is it the Mamba mentality? Like, is it a Mamba?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry guys. Mamba. Is it like the head snake or something? Like, what?
It's a badass fucking snake. I think it's in China or something like but it's a snake that's like cold or something. I don't know all the.
I'm gonna research because I always wondered like why did he choose that? Mm-hmm. But I get it. I'm gonna have to research it. But yeah, and he had that mentality like everything I.
And so even no bullshit, like for real. Even when I went vegan. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that I promise you, anything that I do, like people be like, well, you be going and you be driven. It's because, you know what I'm saying, I study Kobe. Mm-hmm. Everything I fucking love, like everything that I do when I'm like, you know what I'm saying, with my cake business, when I was driven, bitch, it was straight Kobe. I'm like, you know how they say, what would Jesus do, bitch? What would Kobe do? That nigga, you know what I'm saying? And how much she always say, like, you know what I'm saying, trust him when, you know, it don't matter if she tired or whatever, she gonna do it because I tap into Kobe. No bullshit. If you listen to his interviews and all that shit, he be like, when I'm tired, he said, I'ma still go and do it. When I'm sick, I'ma still do it. He said, because it's, you know what I'm saying, it's not about, he said, it's the goal. And so every time that I'm, you know what I'm saying, thinking about when I was building my cake business and when I was, you know what I'm saying, the sleepy nights that I got, when I was, you know what I'm saying, whatever, the vegan shit, when every time I'm like, bitch, mama mentality. Let's go.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I must have the bumper mentality because, bitch, when I'm tired. No, but that is a great mentality to have. But he's always had this since he was a kid, too.
Yeah.
So, it's just like, it's crazy how God blessed some people with certain stuff. You know, he was just one of them people where it was like he was destined to be great. I just hate that, you know, that had to happen. He just had so much more he needed to do, you know, and it just really sucks. But like she said, his death anniversary is coming up. I can't imagine how his wife feel, you know, and the oldest daughter, because the little ones kind of know, but they don't know. And then Gigi, you know, it was just tragic. But shout out to Kobe. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to my baby. Like I said, every time y'all see me, you know what I'm saying, or whatever I'm doing, like,
she's a reflection of Kobe.
I promise you.
You probably would name your son Kobe. Oh, your nephew, never mind, because her nephew Kobe.
My nephew named Kobe.
And Kobe's so chill. Her nephew Kobe, he just so chill. It's like nothing shakes him, and you be like, "Hey, Kobe," he just say, "Hey." And I was like, this little boy do not like me, but and then I thought that because his demeanor was just kind of like, where Kayla was like, "Hey, KeeKee," you want to hug me, and we just did it. But Caleb got they twins. Caleb got the extroverted personality where Caleb is chilling, like he might be extrovert, he introvert, he kind of like whatever, you know, nothing fazed him. But now when he see me, he'll talk to me, he'll hug me. I say, "Oh, you like me." So his name fits him. He just real chill, like it's so chill. But they so cute. They gonna come on the show. Or the podcast.
Baby, they ready.
They been trying.
They been ready. They been ready.
We're gonna do like a mukbang with it, just let y'all just see.
They been ready.
They are characters.
Oh my God.
That Caleb, we ain't gonna say shit. He's gonna tell y'all everything about all kind of.
Cause Caleb, one of the youths, he got his own YouTube that he ain't been doing shit with, but yeah.
He talks about stuff, and I be like, "Where are you getting that from?" He like, "Did you know?" And did you know? I'm like, I ain't know that. And he has so many ideas, and I like to see the way his little brain works. Cause he's like, "You guys can do this, and you guys can do that.
Cause y'all can get more followers, y'all do this." I'm like, this boy here.
It's so cute.
But yeah, so I've been emotional. I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely.
Very, you know what I'm saying? Cause again, like I said, somebody who I looked up to my whole fucking life. Been in love with my whole life.
Cause your heart is crazy how your mind don't remember, but your heart knows when something is coming. It feels.
And it's like, cause you know what I'm saying. I'm like, I be trying to shake that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause when it was Kobe and then September for my daddy, and you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, them two.
Them 2 days.
And it's you know what I'm saying? Like, I promise you, I can't really tell you nobody else's dead date like that.
Yeah.
But because you know what I'm saying, like with him, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know, just like you had like an auntie. That you was so, you know what I'm saying, you loved or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, you barely saw or something, you know what I'm saying, like that, but somebody who like, you know, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, like, cause again, I wasn't just a fan of his, Absolutely. It was like a, you know what I'm saying.
She felt like she was the female version of Kobe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, so it was like, that was my heart, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's good that you say it like that, because people be fans and they be like,
yeah, it's a fan, but it's like a, no. Yeah. Because I promise you, because again, I always say, like, I always tap into something where I see the light. Anytime where I see, like, it's a light and it's bright and it's inspiring, I attach myself and I'm a magnet to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm like, I love the way this man moved, the way he, you know what I'm saying? When I promise you, when I saw that he was sick and he was still out there, you know what I'm saying? Like the flu game with Jordan, when he had the flu and he was still out there and he, you know what I'm saying, did this fuck. That's the type of shit that drives me, that I fucking love. When niggas, you know what I'm saying, go, not even just, I'm just, you know, but when people, you know what I'm saying, when they to they fucking lowest or they sick or when they body tell them they can't and they still going, that type of shit drives me. I fucking love that shit because I'm like, they bringing out that fucking tiger in them. You know what I'm saying? That beast in them. And that shit right there, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, because again,
so Kobe out there giving everybody the flu.
No, it was Jordan.
Jordan had the flu?
Yeah, that's why I said it'd be the flu Jays. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call him the flu Jays.
Why? Who had him on? Jordan had him on?
Yeah, when he had the flu, bitch.
I get it, but I thought you said Kobe had the flu.
No, I said it was Jordan. I said...
And Kobe was working his ass with the flu?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, let me rewind. So, Jordan had the flu.
Yes.
And that's what you want, that because Jordan got that drive, too, because he was like, I'm going to do
Kobe studied his game from Jordan.
Oh, that's what she said. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
follow. I said when people like Jordan, you know what I'm saying, and Kobe, when I see like, and it's not even just sports, I'm talking about just like, it's like if you a mama and you know what I'm saying, you after sick and your baby party, you like, oh fuck, I'm finna make sure, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna make this shit happen. I love them type of people. I feed off of that. Like, I promise you, it's like a magnet. I'm like, ooh, I just fucking love that grind, that hustle like that, because I'm like, you know, instead of just you know, that type of shit where I just look up to. I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah.
you. It attracts me. It, you know, because I'm like, because when I get in my mode, bro, I'm like, bitch, let's go. Every time I promise you, I'm my biggest fucking trigger, bro. I'm like, let's go, bitch. So what? You know what I'm saying? Your knee fucked up, bitch. Let go. You know what I'm saying? You got, bitch. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And it's all because of the mama mentality. Seriously.
And that mama mentality is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to mimic that, but I only push my body so far because I be like, because if I push it to the limit, I might not recover. So I go as hard as I can with my body. Because I guess I start listening to my body. You know what I'm saying? Because when you don't want to sit down, your motherfucking body gonna make you sit down. But yeah, Kobe he was a fool with it. And I didn't realize, I hate that I learned more about him after the fact because I just got into like basketball. But I go back and just look at like his page. You know what I'm saying? Just even like little clips of his games or when he's speaking in interviews or something like that, and the way he just speak, I was like, oh man, he tight. I like him. And I just hate that. He tight. Yeah, I have to. You know, if I be hating, I be have to find out people when they pass away because it's like I'm so set on certain folk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but
yeah, we're gonna start talking about that because I'm getting emotional over here. But anyways, rest in peace, Kobe. I love you. So we're going to jump into our first topic. Our first topic, we're going to talk about like is more important than love in a relationship. I know, you know what I'm saying? People be like, man, you gotta love me. And I say, yeah, you do. But however, somebody liking you is way more important than somebody loving you in a relationship. And would you agree? You want to speak on it first? You want me to speak on it?
I agree because it's crazy because I had a dude was like, you might love me, but you don't like me. You were right. No, toward the end of my relationship, you know what I'm saying? It was like, I knew I loved him. Like something happened to him, I'd probably be knocking over shit, but I did not like him. And it was like, I was disgusted because I didn't like him, but I truly believe like is more important than love. Because you naturally, when you're around somebody and you be around and you love them, because that's what God is. God is love. So we automatically love people like if we know them. Like you don't know other people and you don't hate them. You just don't know them to say, oh, I love them. I don't know you, so I don't know how I feel about you until I get to know you. So love is gonna be there to me. You gonna naturally love a person, but to like them, because for me to be around you, I have to like you. I can love you all day long. I got people I love, but I don't want to be around because like I don't like you. I don't like your ways. I love you because you my family or I love you, but I don't like your ways. You got some ugly ass ways. So I feel like is so much important because when you like somebody, it's like you know how we say like a lot. I know y'all heard us say like a lot, but I just be like, where you at? I want to come around you, or your friend like, you want to go have brunch today? You know, you just like being around them. You enjoy their company. You just like the thought of them. Like, you just think of them. And when you love people, like I love a lot of people, but they don't cross my mind. But when I really like you, I'm just like, yeah. That's why people be like, I want to stay in that phase when you first meet somebody and start going with them. You don't know them that well to love them. You love them as a person, but you don't know them like this. Like, oh, I'm in love. You're like, I like him. Like, I really like him. And then you like, that feeling, like that courting feeling, butterflies, you want to always keep that. So yes, totally agree. Like is more important than love. Like me, because if you like me, I know you'll be like, you being around me ain't fake. Some people be around you, they don't really like you, they just love you, and they feel like I just gotta be around you. Don't do that. If you don't like me, don't come around me. What you think?
Yeah, I agree 1,000%. You know, because again, like I said, I have family members that I love to fucking death, but I don't like them. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have, you know what I'm saying, friends, even, you know, past friends, past, you know what I'm saying, lovers or whatever that I fucking love. Like, if I love you once, it's no way anything that you do, I'm still gonna love you to the day I die. You know what I'm saying? But however, I just don't like your ass no more. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I want my man to always like me. You know what I'm saying? Now I know it's going to be dips and, you know what I'm saying, because sometimes I probably like you and sometimes I don't, you know what I'm saying, but however, I want you to stay in that like phase with me, because basically you're, like you said, I'm wanting to be around you, you know what I'm saying, like somebody that, again, I can respect you and not even like you, you get what I'm saying, that's what I'm talking about, that love is. But when you for sure like whatever, you know what I'm saying, that person is and doing, that mean that, you know what I'm saying, whatever he's doing, how he's, you know what I'm saying, treating you, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying, like, that's a like. That's not a love, you know what I'm saying, that's a fucking like, you know what I'm saying, and so it's like, again, you know how like some men where it's like, oh yeah, I love her because you know what I'm saying, what she do for me. No, I want your ass to like me because of who I am. Absolutely. You get what I'm saying? That's why Absolutely. I said the fucking difference is like, so for my man, I don't want to just be like, girl, I love his ass, but ooh, I can't stand the motherfucker. No, I want to fucking like my nigga, be like, girl, I like his ass.
Because when you don't like him and you love him, you know how people stay in relationships so long, like, and because like I love him, but do you like him? Because when people come, because like with me, I had to catch myself sometimes. I don't like, I love you, but you come around, I be like, my whole face to be like, I'm gonna be ready. Like when we got bad, I was like, they be like, you don't like me. And you know, I ask because I'm such a, I don't want to hurt your feelings type of person. I do like you. What makes you say that? Because and I was like, you weren't lying, but I didn't have the heart to be honest. And I think that's a totally different topic.
Yeah. And you know what? See, like, and I'm gonna just, even though I don't know them like that, right? I'm just gonna say some like Shantae Moore and Grant Hill, they seem like they like each other. I mean, to me, I'm trying to think of her fucking name.
Hold on, pause. Tamia,
I'm sorry, Tamia.
Don't ever put Shantae Moore with Grant Hill.
Bitch, her face popped up, and I was trying to think, but y'all get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they've been together so long, and they seem like they still like each other. You know what I'm saying? So, because every time I see them, and that's what I'm saying, they like, play. Yeah. So my thing is like, you know how they say like the honeymoon phase. To be honest, you can stay in that honeymoon phase if you know what I'm saying, you actually just still doing the same thing that you know it was to keep the person. Just to like basically like when I met her, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, dang, she cool, you know what I'm saying, I like her. I'm talking even just friends. But however, like the reason I like you is because of we still, you know what I'm saying, it's the same type of, you know what I'm saying, like, just like if I be like, girl, you cute today, or, you know what I'm saying, or something. It's like, when that shit don't change, you can still stay in that honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you too, if this, you know what I'm saying, is your first time, you don't know how this shit work, let me go ahead and tell you. We only give y'all half the episode. So make sure that you go ahead and go over to, you know what I'm saying, a podcast platform, type in Sillygirlspodcast. We're going to pop up. This beautiful logo is going to pop up. And you go ahead and click on, you know what I'm saying, the podcast. And you can just look at the episode, the full episode. Because guess what, YouTube? We out.